looks good. Everything's looking good. Hi. Okay, should I fix my hair? I got Colombian coffee. I mean, not Colombian, Brazilian coffee. Did I rip already? No, I didn't. I just got here. Okay. Let's see if we're gonna pack a cone. Very nice. The colors are popping today? What do you mean? Like these lights? Thank you. I'm doing good. You say my username? Oni Elise. TikTok's gonna give me a violation for that. But anyways, good morning. I have, I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. I think I'm just like, maybe like mentally exhausted, because like physically I feel fine. But I'm just a little tired. So today, like I said, the goal is we're gonna do some reactions because I was watching YouTube and yes. And then also thank you. We might play some Minecraft and what's it called? Fuck, I was gonna say something else. Whatever. Very conservative. Do you know what the word conservative means? Oh my god, Mr. Handsome. Stop doing what? I love when people pull up and like, hey, I perceive that thing as bad, so you should stop doing it. Okay. What if that thing that you think is bad is helping me? Now what? You still want me to stop doing it? Bro, if you can't tell the theatrics are on purpose, I don't know what to tell you. Hold on. Come on. You come here. I mean, smoke is bad for your lungs. It doesn't matter the sources. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no shit. Everybody knows that smoke is bad for your lungs. You know, it's also bad for your health. Just about everything else. So, don't be like that. Can I help you? I'm in the middle of doing stuff. Excuse me. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. No. I'm doing something right now. You're the one that feels like I'm coming for you. I'm just saying. And if you can point out something, I can also point out something, right? Right, right. A fairly conservative day ahead of me. What? Stop! Mr. Handsome. Dude, my coffee! No! You. He literally got inside of my coffee. My God. He's just a little baby, right? But he's a poo-poo baby. It's a poo-poo baby, for real. Well, you got there some paperwork? Yeah, I'm doing paperwork right now, guys. There's a hole in this. Do you think I could still spark it? This is so tragic. Okay, I'm doing surgery. It's like how they do surgery on a grape. Okay, perfect. I don't think I fixed it. How do people fix stuff like this? Okay, let me see if I can still spark it, because girl, I'm not wasting this. Imagine I have to pack a new cone. Oh my God. Hi, good afternoon. Bro, be so serious. Hey, a lot of people have been a lot more confident publicly skiing lately, and that's kind of crazy. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. The fuego. Dude, I gotta do a new one, bro. can't have shit in this house. Oh. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. That's okay. That's gonna be okay. Okay. Let's get a new one. And lock in. We gotta lock in. I'm so dead. Well, other than that, today's not much of a busy day. For me, at least. I have to finish my editing and stuff like that. And I'm like this close to having a headache. So that's why I'm trying to get this situated so I can take care of my headache. But yeah, just trying to lock the fucking with working, considering how things are. Gotta start saving, for real, for real. Cheers. Okay. I think this is going good though. Well, just trying to think if I have any interesting stories, but like I said before, I purposefully live my life super chill, so not a lot of things happen anymore, thank God. I used to live like where there was something like every corner I turned there was something insane happening, but now I turned the corner and it's sunshine and rainbows. No, I'm kidding, it's not sunshine and rainbows, but it's definitely better. Loosely conservative lifestyle. I don't think my lifestyle is very conservative. Good, I hope not. Then why do you keep telling me? Why do you keep saying that then? Hi. Okay. We're almost finished repacking this hoe. Alright. Well, it ended up being smaller than the last one, but okay. The second one, I can't say the word out loud because TikTok's gonna get mad at me, but it's always gonna be the second one. Because the first one makes my head hurt. Hi. Okay, are we ready? I finally have my J ready. So, blinker checkpoint. Is coffee. Oh, let me go get my lighter. You guys can't see that. It's okay. I made a mistake. Okay. Since I'm gonna spark up, like, for real, I'm gonna put this back up so it just makes it a little bit easier for me. And I was thinking about pulling up a YouTube video while we sparked up. I was watching a video about people have AI boyfriends now. I don't like that. I was watching a video about it. You can smoke on Twitch. Yeah, but I'm on YouTube and TikTok. And I think you can also on YouTube, but I'm not sure. But then also TikTok literally will send me to the gulag immediately, so. Okay, T. On TikTok right now, there's 11 people, and on YouTube, I don't know if there's anybody. There's one person on YouTube. So, I get like a little trickle, but mostly, it's mostly TikTok. Tilt my camera, why? I feel like I got like crazy eyes. Am I posting on X more? Not by much. I post a little bit. But should I post more? I don't think it really like matters, does it? Okay. I don't know what strain it is, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. You said I've been posting community stuff. I know you're supposed to have a way bigger audience. It's not that big of a deal. It's like, it's fine. I'm like building stuff up right now. And sometimes I actually like having a small audience because it makes me feel a little more comfortable. So it's cool.
What's up, weirdos? You got an ugly boyfriend? Because we could replace him now.
Oh, yeah. Should we watch this video? Bonnie Blue continues to be a serious problem. It's this girl that like really hates like people who do my job, and but like she has like a good, like, she means well, right, with what she's saying, and I understand her because these super popular creators who do spicy stuff, they get a little fucking weird. Like, did you know that you don't have to be a weird predator to make money on the internet? That's so crazy.
Why is everybody putting up with ads like it's 2010?
Girl, shut up.
Like it's 2025, guys. Just use Pi. This Chrome extension takes.
So I know I told you could just watch, but I think it's better if you join in.
I'm not built like you.
No, but you will be. Guys, take her. She's ready to be stretched.
Oh my
I
god.
cannot wait to teach a virgin girl. The quote, just guys, but barely legal bot girls, turns me on to another level.
Did we all just see that? I know you didn't see that, but I'm gonna explain this to you. This lady, do you know that lady that smashed like 100 people? Was it 100 or was it 1,000? I don't remember. She's hanging out with this other girl and she's like, oh yeah, I love when there's someone barely legal and it just turns me on so much. You are a predator.
The quote, just guys, but barely legal bot girls,
Gorgeous guys and barely legal bop girls. Predator.
on to another level.
What do you get when you combine Bonnie Blue and a member from the Bop House? I'll let you pause to have a think. You get absolute nightmare fuel, and that is what we're going to be looking at today. As you may or may not have seen, you probably have, because how can you escape it these days? It's being rammed down your throat with full force, isn't it? I've seen about 1 million TikToks
By the way, I love her accent.
of this collaboration between Bonnie Blue, an OF creator known for sleeping with 1,000 men in 24 hours, and Julia, a Bop House member who a lot of people have kind of taken issue with because she looks very, very, very young. And seeing, you know, such a young person in the industry, for some people, for a majority of reasons, can be a little bit disturbing. So today we're going to be watching
She's not actually that young though. They just lie about their age.
these videos that they've done together, which I understand again are rage bait, but it brought up some good talking points that I wanted to navigate with you guys. So enjoy, if that's possible. Someone shoot me, if that's okay.
Bonnie, does each guy get a blow? Is that part of it?
Oh yeah, of course, go on.
Okay,
Yeah,
of course.
I hate it. Like, you know, if I'm on my back and these guys on my worshipping my feet on my pussy, and then my mouth's open, it's not got anything out. I'm like,
Right.
what am I meant to be doing? Like, put something in.
Yeah, put into your mouth, right? Put in some kind words to yourself. Put in something to stop you talking, if that's okay. I think we've heard enough. I think we've heard enough. I don't need to hear about that. Why is the girl in the middle looking so terrified? Like, she's just there, like, that's Julia, by the way. Julia Filippo, I think her name is.
Thank you.
I'm sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, it's a bit of an uncomfortable watch, isn't it? You've got Bonnie Blue to one side, Julia in the middle, kind of not really knowing what's going on, and then this random arsehole. And I call him an arsehole because if your career is based off of interviewing workers for views, that is like
Workers.
bottom of the barrel. That's like, you are like scum. I'm sorry. He could be a lovely guy inside, but no, you're giving me off vibes. I really don't want to see men in these spaces. I don't want to see anyone in these spaces, but especially not men interviewing women for views. Like, he's not even adding anything. He's just asking derogatory, horrible questions.
That's usually how it is anyways though.
It's just not really a vibe, is it?
All of the online space is like, watch me interview this hot, sexy lady, and she tells me blah, blah, blah.
But let's see if there's anything else worth wanting to
Kind of like Adam 22. Didn't that guy go poop? Didn't he go under?
die overseeing, which there probably will be. So continue.
When did this start for you, if you don't mind? Like, did you always just, like...
Back in
No.
Derby.
Why do we have 4 mics? He has a mic right here on his shirt. He's holding a mic. And then the girl that's speaking is also holding a mic, but he's holding his mic up to the girl that's speaking as if she doesn't have a mic.
Derby.
Yeah, you won't know about that.
And then everybody also has mics connected to their shirts.
It's just a like place in the UK. But Jack only.
That's crazy. I originate from Derby. I'm a Derby girl. Yeah, I mean, I feel like she currently lives around Nottingham area. She's like around there a lot. I mean, she's in the US at the moment, but she does a lot in Nottingham, which is scary. My sister's at uni in Nottingham, so poor her. But yeah, I can't believe we're from the same place. It's kind of painful to think about.
A year and a half ago.
Really?
I'd only slept with 5 people up until then. It's been a very...
The thing is that I find about reacting to Bonnie Blue clips is it's very obvious she's rage baiting. Like,
All right, this one sucks. This is really bad rage bait. Okay. Florida scammer spins the most insane story to avoid arrest. That looks really funny. Sovereign citizen boat captain falls asleep at red light. Okay, I'm gonna do the Florida scammer because
Liars like this, they just add in so many random details because they're trying to
this is one of my favorite people to watch body cams from because she actually like makes some like really good points, I feel like.
buy time to continue the story to get to the
And she's really pretty.
next part. He's literally a compulsive liar. We need more memes, okay? You gotta post things in the Discord chat. Also, we're looking for more stuff that's like recent. There's a lot of like really good old clips because I've been streaming forever. But if you guys have like new stuff or moments, or if you want to throw stuff in there that you want our editors to like edit, and you this one is best of body cam. This one is the moment he realized his scam is falling apart. Okay, tell me.
On January 17, 2023, officers pulled over a man suspected of identity theft.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, he's in a little black Jeep.
Come by me. I didn't know you were pulling me over. No, we're trying to talk to you. So how's it going? Good.
Dude,
Well, we got a call from the chick.
I don't know how to explain it, but he looks like an identity theft scammer.
This bank about
It's not that he looks like an identity theft scammer. He looks like he's on something.
you in there trying to withdraw money from an account that's not yours.
He's giving tweaking.
I was with my friend that was in the parking.
The cop said, what'd the cop say? Hold on, let's go back.
Yours. This bank about you in there trying to withdraw money from an account that's not yours.
He said, you trying to withdraw money from an account that's not yours? He went, me?
Nope.
Oh my god! He was like, who? Who?
You're going to the boat? You got a nice fancy boat?
Who did what?
They're trying to withdraw money from an account that's not yours.
No, I was with my friend that was in the parking lot as well, but they tried to withdraw money, but I was with them.
So where's your friend now?
In the parking lot of Chase trying to get money, I guess. They were trying to take money out.
Hey, let's
And I
get
was-
another unit to the Chase Bank. Supposedly the subject is still there.
Yeah,
And this one saying that that's his friend.
He said, I got my ID, okay.
I know him from Full Sail. I went to Full Sail with him.
Okay.
And I hadn't seen him in a while. He wanted to buy a PlayStation that, PlayStation 5 that, I was
This is a really like random ass conversation. Like, I feel like he's totally on something.
selling because I have 2 of them.
Oh,
And I
gotcha.
was waiting and waiting. I said I wanted to do it
Why you got 2 PlayStation 5s?
at a public place. When I was at the public place,
You gotta send me a picture of it.
he was taking too long, and then I pulled out and left.
Okay. Well, we'll get this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't gonna say anything, but he looks like he got like a really bad spray tan. Like his skin color. I don't know, he just looks like kind of awkward. I guess maybe we'll see when he comes out into the light because he's kind of in the shadow right now. But he looks like he got a really bad spray tan.
This straighten out, all right?
That's fine. Go ahead.
Why not tell touch?
All the way, so I can see inside.
Why do you want to inside my vehicle? I'm not doing anything.
Am I gonna play game later? I might play game soon after this.
My hands are right.
Yo, we gonna look in the back and just see piles of Christmas presents, gifts, toys, kitchen things, anything he's gonna sell.
No, I'm not playing games. He's obviously being nice to me. And you're telling me he was telling me something about taking money out of a chase. I'm like, I didn't take any money. I got my chase right here.
That's fine, but for our safety purposes, I need the window to come down because your window tint is too dark.
My hands are right here, and the windows aren't too dark. They're legal. Get my hands off.
All right, just relax.
Thank you.
I don't know how to explain it, but this guy has the energy of like, Mom, I didn't do it. He did it. No, he did it. He did it. Like, this is literally that child
Chicken jockey.
grown up. And
Also, Edward, what's up with you? Edward's favorite buzzword today is conservative.
Also, it's so funny that the "no, I didn't do it, he did it" kid becomes an identity theft scammer.
You'll be alright.
Pulling you over, no, it scared the hell out of me. I don't get pulled over.
I don't get caught.
Well, I mean, it's not like he got pulled over. He was already parked.
That's why when I see cops behind me, I'm like, what the hell? Pull up on the guy.
Bye. Yeah, I like boats. I haven't been on many boats, though.
We don't have access to the video. That'd be requested.
He's 5'7", he's thin build. He's
like around this height. Yeah, my height. And it's probably early 40s.
early 40s.
Like orange type tan.
Orange type tan.
You know? Like yeah, it's spray tan.
Spray
There we go.
tan.
Spray tan.
Blue. Possibly 29, 30 years old.
This man's got one crazy ass fucking spray tan on right now.
Shirt, floral pattern.
I just realized they said spray tan as one of the descriptors. Yeah, you getting caught with that one. Hey, don't commit a crime with the spray tan. They will find you. Imagine you rob a bank and your spray tan is just up against the wall and then they forensically match it to your shade or like a formula.
That's not even why. Like I bet she wasn't even really looking at this man when he was sitting inside the car because there's something up with him.
That's only used at your specific
on the
brown hair color.
Part. That's the Jeep though.
Brown hair, red Honda.
So, right.
Who was in a red Honda? Was there another person in a red Honda?
No.
I think that's a bogus story he said. Just to try to get us with somebody else.
He's wearing a black hoodie and he has khaki pants and black hoodie. But I did go in the bank too. I was okay. As well.
Long jeans that are like washed. They're not dark. They're lighter color.
Bro, what color shoes you had on?
They look like white.
Buff Jelly said, orange fingerprints everywhere. I don't know why I am so obsessed with the idea right now of somebody committing a crime and getting caught because their spray tan was everywhere. If you don't know, when you get a spray tan, like the day after, it like stains and it kind of leaves this little like orange, very orangey tan.
Dude, if you've ever seen like people do spray tan, I've seen girls get a spray tan and then cry right after, and they have like the tear stains straight up going down their face, and it stains like that. So now you got tear stains straight up on your face. The spray tan, I feel like is such a sensory overload.
Stain. And like if it hasn't dried yet, it just goes everywhere. It'll go on your bed sheets, the walls, everywhere. So imagine a bank vault with just smears of spray tan.
Alright, you completed a statement for it. You guys have access to your video?
He said no.
No, we don't. Okay. You know,
After we have to request it or something like that.
you have to request it. Alright.
We'll go complete this statement real quick, sir.
Statement from you?
Sure.
I was talking to him about my account with my Chase Southwest card, and then Jeffrey was talking to another guy, and then he went to the drive-thru,
And then he went through the drive-thru, and then he sounds scared as fuck.
When I came outside, I said, "What's going on? What's taking so long?" And then he was in the car still. I pulled out, and he was still there. So I assumed he was still.
Her chat says he's looking like chocolate milk. They said looking like crispy bacon in that lighting. Oh my god. Looking like chocolate milk though.
What's going on? What's taking so long? And then he was in the car still. I pulled out, and he was still there. So I assumed he was still there dealing with
Dude, this guy just
peanut butter baby.
Okay, I saw him. He was in the car.
Bro,
outside.
he ain't even lying. He's fibbing. That's when you're 8 and you lie to your mom. Why wouldn't he roll the windows down? Chat, is there something in the car? 3 PlayStations. Oh.
Me a black Toyota.
He's got his little oranges out.
Just in the parking lot.
So they got like 5 cops pulling up to talk to this guy with the spray tan.
Hey, Antonio, can you just do me a favor? I'm just going to ask you to step out of the car real quick.
Just said to me, "Don't talk to the police. That's on you."
That's okay.
What?
We'll take a look at it.
Wait. If you call your friend while you're being pulled over and your friend says, "Don't talk to the cops," that's on you. It sounds like you're doing something wrong. Like the fact that he just said that to the officers.
Out of the vehicle? Huh?
Please.
Yeah. Okay.
Or out of the vehicle. I like when you can tell somebody's lying because they start repeating what the person that they're talking to is saying, so they can have a little more time to process and come up with a lie.
And then his face.
Oh, he's spray tanned.
Does that?
Yep. That is him.
That's a positive ID.
Alright, you're good to go. Have a seat back in the car. Hold on, because
Positive
before you
ID.
get in the car. Let me take a picture of you. Sir.
I'm wondering now what the hell that text meant.
I don't know how to explain it, but he looks exactly like what I would assume an identity theft scammer looks like. Like,
Spray tan, tropical shirt, shorts,
this is just so spot on.
comb over.
Can you imagine that you're the identity theft guy and this is like your thing? You've been doing it for like 10 years and you go into a grocery store and then you see a dad that kind of looks like you. His first thought is like, I need to get that wallet.
She's gotta be
And once you get in the car,
rough.
I'll put my hands right out there because he keeps. When you went away, he was like,
if you just
trying to tell me to like do all these. I'm like, I'll put my hands right out the door.
just let me see
Dude, his spray tan is so uneven.
the text he sent you, if you don't mind.
I like when he puts his little oranges out the door.
I'm not even gonna let it back to him.
He is really. Ooh, this is looking real rough. No, but he's just lying.
This is the text that I got after I said what's going on with him.
Oh, his comb over is looking. Ooh.
Somebody else was texting me. If you talk to the, I know what that means, polo, but I know what that means. It's on you. So I'm not sure what that meant.
So can you clear that so I can see who was the sender?
This is the text that I got from him
This angle of his hair looks fucking crazy.
right now. What's this number?
Let me write that down. It's just about all I can remember. I don't know. If this is sufficient.
Thank you.
Oh, you got it. Sit back.
Yeah, I can write him back and be like, can I say, should I not do that?
Don't do it. That's right.
Oh no.
Now,
For 5,000. That was his little one from the beginning.
if you know what's best, bruh. Stay out of my.
Wait, hold on. What?
It wasn't very tightly wound from the beginning, so I don't know where we're going.
Oh look, see look, and stay out of my this is Brian, and stay out of my business if you know what's best, bruh.
He's leaking.
So obviously he's hiding something.
He's leaking Brian's text to the police where Brian says, stay out of my business, bro, on a body cam that's going up online. Also on my channel. Oh my god, Brian!
Yeah.
Why don't you guys call?
Oh, he's snitching. He's snitching.
Call him.
I don't know what they've done so far. They've been doing other things. Well, we've been over here talking.
I was gonna say that, and that just came in just now.
Yeah.
That's just now. And stay out of my business if you know.
Hey, German. He just texted him again. He said, "Stay out of my business if you know what's best, bro."
Look, right when I'm on the phone with somebody.
He's snitching. Does he know that he's also probably gonna go to jail regardless if he snitches or not?
Else, look, and stay out of my business if you know what's best, bruh. And I don't even.
And stay out my business. You know what's best, bruh.
You know what that's supposed to mean? What business?
Well, clearly
He's like, officer, I have no clue. I don't know what business he's talking about.
you're not heeding his warning.
Stay out of my business if you know what's best, bruh. So I'm like, that's obviously shady.
See, the problem I'm having with that number is I do a cross-reference and it's coming to a medical facility.
Medical facility.
Yeah.
How the hell is he texting me from it?
Well, these officers will be with you this.
No problem. No problem. Medical facility.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I've dated a man before. This is exactly how they lie when you say, why is Sprint texting you about what you're eating for dinner tonight? And they're like,
What? Sprint texted me? How did Sprint text me?
That's literally how they respond. He said, what? It's coming from a medical facility. How did he text me from a medical facility?
Medical facility.
Yeah.
How the hell is he texting me from it?
He said that, and the officer looked at him like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, these
Yo,
officers
that
will
is
be
such a specific gaslighting method. When you approach somebody and you're like, you're calling them out and you're like, hey, I'm confused. What is this? And then they go, what? I'm confused too. Now we're confused together. But they know that they're not confused and they're just mimicking you. And they're like, oh, how could this happen to us? And then they start acting like you're a team, you're a unit. That's exactly what he's doing with the officers. Like, he sees them as safety, so he's...
He's just trying to be buddy so he doesn't go to jail.
Trying to put himself in the group with them, and then Brian is in a separate category when he's the one that did it all along. He's texting himself from a different app with a spoofed number.
Well, these officer will be with you in a second.
No problem. No problem.
Brian's
So
not
you do me a favor,
real?
step out of the vehicle.
Brian's not real?
Read this in the first. Ask what you want.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
See that?
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? All right, anything you say can and will be used against you.
You can turn it off. I'm not going to look at it.
Court, do you understand?
What's up?
You have the right to talk
His little comb over.
to a local be provided.
Speaking of arrest, am I getting arrested or something?
He's gonna have to ask you questions.
It's happened. That's why I'm asking. I've never been in trouble with the police in my whole
I've never been in trouble with the police before, officer.
life. So that's
Yeah,
why-
you've never been caught, buddy. And actually, you
I'm
probably
sorry.
have.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
let's hear the
Well,
story.
that's not the police officer.
Okay,
Officer, please.
so I'm gonna be
It was Brian.
the main officer on
Dude, his spray tan, he's looking real peanut butter baby.
this call.
Yes, sir.
So can you just tell me what happened today?
Just from the beginning?
Yeah.
From the beginning.
From the beginning,
Okay.
I
Oh, from the beginning? Yeah.
went to Full Sail for 2 years. I knew
Went
I
to
have a
college?
PlayStation 5 that I was going to sell.
And I
Had a couple of them that I've already sold.
I went to college for 2 years, and then I had a PlayStation I was gonna sell, and I had a couple of them.
before since they've released. So I posted in the forums on the alumni forums Reddit thread
Okay.
What are we talking about?
about having a PlayStation
How did we get here? Didn't he ask what happened today?
to sell. So
So he went to the Full Sail University Reddit forums and said, "Hey, I got a couple PlayStations to sell."
Jeffrey said that he wanted to buy one. He messaged me. At first, I didn't know who it was, and then I said, "Oh, I know who this is," because I've known him before, like 4 or 5 years ago when I went to school.
He's such a bad liar.
In passing, I knew who he was. So I said I wanted to meet him at the bank. At first, I said I was going to meet him at Bank of America.
Okay, so a guy named Jeffrey from the forums messaged him supposedly and said, "I would like to buy your PlayStation. Let's go meet at the bank." And this guy said, "Well, I've met Jeffrey before, so I trusted him." Of course, this is probably all a lie, but I'm trying to make the...
What's crazy is that this guy might be making up all these people to get the cops off his trail. And I just feel like that would blow my mind if he's making all of these people up.
Rambling more succinct. As a rambler, I can condense this for you. I got you.
And then he said that
She's translating. It's okay.
we need to move here at this bank because he had to get money out. I got here first, and then he got there. He went in, I went in. I was talking to
His little comb over. He's like,
one teller at
and it's blonde, so it's even worse.
the window.
He's okay. Imagine a really, really spray tanned guy with a blonde comb over.
About my account, my Southwest Airlines Chase Rewards card that I have.
Okay.
And then the other window, he was dealing with him.
I think he has light colored eyes too. This is
He got out of the bank, and then he went through the drive-thru. As I
So
said,
supposedly, he and this guy Jeffrey went to buy this PlayStation, and they met in the parking lot, and they were both like, "Hey, let's go get money out of the bank." And so the two guys, the PlayStation seller and the other guy, supposedly both went
I'm so glad we have her here to translate this because I had no fucking clue what he was saying.
into the bank. One was talking to one teller, one was talking to another. And then Jeffrey, the guy that was supposed to buy the PlayStation, is supposedly left and then went through the drive-thru. That sounds pretty stupid. Let's continue.
inside. He was taking forever and stuff. I came out of the bank, and I said to him, "What's going on?" Because he pulled back around. I said, "We're staying so long. What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, never mind, never mind. Never mind about the deal, never mind about the deal." I'm like, "Bro, what's going on? Why would you say that when you had me drive all the way here?" He goes, never mind. Okay. I pull out to the right over here, this way. He was still there at the bank in the car. And then as I'm pulling out this way at the light to make a right on this street.
Hold on.
Opposite.
Oh my god, hold on. Ramble translation. God, he lost me. Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
This is my favorite.
So he claims that Jeffrey went through the drive-thru and then he was coming out of the bank from getting his money, and Jeffrey goes, "Actually, never mind. I don't want the PlayStation. Never mind. Forget the deal." And he was like, "Wait, Jeffrey, why don't you want the PlayStation?" And Jeffrey was like, No. Get me out of here.
I pull out to the right over here, this way. He was still there at the bank in the car. And then as I'm pulling out this way at the light to make a right on this street, the officer, I think it was this officer, had the lights on and pulled me over and was asking me what had gone on. Did I try taking money out of the bank? And I said no.
You said you were doing business at the bank.
Okay, so sounds to me like his whole story is a lie. You and I both know that. I mean, I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him, but it sounds like he got caught at the bank trying to withdraw money using a fake ID and probably a fake check or something like that. The bank flagged it as not real, and then when the officers caught up with him, he said,
She's so smart because I wouldn't have even thought about that. Oh my god.
whoa, that wasn't me. It was another guy. It was another guy that tried to take the money out. In fact, it was this guy, Jeffrey, that, that was trying to buy a PlayStation off me. It wasn't me. So clearly, I believe he was there alone, and he tried to take money out of the account.
Oh my god, so this is crazy. He really did make up this whole thing.
And then this is his little story that he made up.
What the fuck?
I did not take any money out of the bank. I did not try to.
didn't get it.
I was thinking about my Chase
They didn't
Rewards
approve
card. I
it.
think I have it.
So, Brian and Jeffrey. So, what do Brian and Jeffrey have to do?
You still have it. I have it. I was speaking about my Chase account, my Southwest Airlines rewards card. Never asked to take money out or nothing. But I was there with him, and then at first it wasn't suspicious to me. That guy's always suspicious, but now what's suspicious about it is as I was talking to the officer, I'm getting the text messages in saying, "Oh, if you talk to the police, that's on you."
I thought that was
Talk to the
Brian.
police, that's on
Yeah, now his lying is not adding up.
you. And I forget what else. It's in the phone now. If you talk to the police, it's on you.
Oh
and
my
all this dumb
god,
stuff.
I think you guys were right. He got in trouble with the police, and so he started spoof texting himself from a number to try to cast blame on some random guy named Brian. Is that what you guys think happened? Oh my god. Also, Brian and Jeffrey. It's giving identity scammer names.
T?
No, I did not fill out any check withdrawals. I had my card though there. I had my card there, and a check withdrawal. No, but I did.
Wait, did I withdraw a check? No, I didn't.
I was dealing with my Chase Southwest Airlines card, but I did not do
You didn't fill out any paperwork to say?
I think I did sign for my check, not a check, but for my Chase rewards to get my loyalty.
Kristen said, I think I'm still confused. That is exactly how you feel after somebody lies to your face for 2 minutes straight. You feel confused. If anybody is trying to tell you something and it sounds like they're speaking very clearly, very matter-of-factly, very storytelly, but you still feel confused in the middle of it, it might be because they're lying. If you feel confused when somebody's telling a suspicious
no shit
story and you know that you're a self-doubter, you gotta trust yourself a little bit here and listen to what they're saying. Like, liars and self-doubters are besties, okay? They like...
Alright, so this guy's just yapping it off. Lying to the ops. That's okay. He probably went to jail because they obviously know that it was him because there was nobody else there. So that's fucking awesome. I was thinking about watching the AI boyfriend situation that's going on over here. Yeah, I guess I would probably be the best. The worst soy boy on YouTube. Ooh, I don't think anybody's really watched Jake Doolittle though. I feel like I'm the only person that has seen this guy's content, so the end of emo poser boy Jake Weber. Ooh. T? Restaurant server gets jumped. Self-destruction of Adam 22. A1 you mean? What? A who? Oh man, the tariffs are coming. Okay, no, I don't know why I scrolled all the way back up. I did want to see this Adam 22 one. But yeah, we're blinker checkpointing. The worst deaths ever discovered in prehistoric humans.
It may sound like a broken record to state the fact that humans as a whole have experienced an abundance of pain, which might not be that surprising considering that pain pretty much comes with the territory of life. But in some areas, one can argue that we've experienced more than other animals thanks to our very own creativity, let's say. And this problem of suffering and misery is not just exclusive to we modern humans, but rather extends to all.
Someone on Trump team said A1 meaning AI. A1 sauce?
All humans, i.e., all species that belong to the genus Homo, who have sadly been lost along the way. And while no one can fully agree on the amount, it appears that the number of Homo species to have ever existed sits at around 14, all of who, minus us, have popped up and then disappeared within the last 2.8 million years or so. Now we, Homo sapiens, have been around for about 300,000 of those years, which in a general sense can seem long, but when you compare it to the whole 3 million years of
We haven't been around for that long, guys.
the Homo genus, then you suddenly realize that it's really not. And when you think about just how long 3 million years is, you can start to imagine how much different the world of our ancient ancestors and cousins was compared to ours, which in turn means different experiences, different pains, and different deaths, some of which can literally not be recreated today. And not just because what killed them no longer exists, but sometimes because they involve unbreakable achievements, as seen with this first specimen, who is for now the oldest known murder victim ever. This skull
Oldest known murder victim?
may look a bit like yours or mine, but it isn't. It doesn't belong to a sapien, but rather a Homo heidelbergensis, a species or subspecies of archaic humans that existed during the Middle Pleistocene. And if it wasn't obvious, this particular individual has, or had, a major problem, and actually two, those being the giant holes in their head. It was clear to researchers who found this unfortunate fellow in a Spanish cave that the holes were what had killed them, and would have done so pretty quickly, causing a catastrophic head and brain injury. The only question is though, what caused them? Given that caves are sloped, and in many cases have plenty of sharp points, scientists first thought
You think my coughs are dramatic? I just sound like that.
that a fall had taken out this heidelbergensis, during which a sharp rock had pierced his noggin. But if that actually was the case, you would not expect there to be two identical holes, and thus making the scenario unlikely. The next assumption was that it might have been an animal, but the problem with that is that there's no animal in Spain during the time that made anything remotely similar to such injuries. Which then led to the last hypothesis, as there was one thing that it did resemble quite a bit, something that the anthropologists are all too familiar with, and that's injuries
Plague?
from human tools. Specifically, the marks looked a lot like those seen from stone axes, which can cause severe blunt force trauma, and suggesting that this person had been murdered. And given that they were done in about 430,000 years ago or so, they are now considered the oldest case of murder or homicide so far, and demonstrate that violence may have been a part of our history before we even existed.
Girl.
And surprise, surprise, it also turns out that this heidelbergensis was not alone in death, as thousands of other Homo bones were found in the cave too, with a few of them showing signs of having been domed as well. Yet none were as old as this particular specimen. And the current belief is that this cave may have been the oldest examples of a designated burial site, where people who died from virtually anything were tossed into, be it a violent death or not. And in the case of
Okay, so an ancient burial ground. Tag teamed by monsters.
your way to go, but arguably much better than what happened to this guy, who is dubbed OH7. Now OH7 was not a heidelbergensis, but rather a Homo habilis, one of the oldest human species which lived in South and East Africa. And in addition to being one of the oldest, they were also one of the smallest humans ever, with individuals only being around 4 feet or 1.2 meters tall,
Real.
resulting in them being very, very fragile and making life challenging for them from the get-go. But in the case of OH7, life, or rather death, wasn't just challenging, it was downright unfair, and is another case of a death that is no longer possible. And not because he holds any first-time achievements, but instead because he was killed by something or some things which no longer exist, extinct animals. This individual in life would have lived in an ancient wetland area where a variety of predators thrived. And it seems that one day, while out for a drink, he was attacked by one of the worst things you could possibly run into, a crocodile, and a giant one at that.
Those crocodiles be fucking me up in Minecraft too.
Not just any old giant crocodile, but rather the largest true crocodile species to have ever lived. The Crocodylus thorbjornarssoni.
Imagine being taken down by a crocodile that's as big as a fucking orca.
Now extinct species, which could crack 7.6 meters or 25 feet in length while weighing over 2 tons. So in other words,
Oh, you're just instantly dead at that point.
a very unfair matchup for our little ancient relative. Based on the remains, it appears that the crocodile had ambushed OH7, who had managed to quickly turn away, but was caught at the last second, as his left leg bore massive puncture marks. There were also parts of his leg that were completely missing, implying that it had been torn clean off in the attack, which in a hot mucky wetland was basically a death sentence, even if you didn't bleed out. And yet, Mother Nature still deemed this not to be punishment enough, as in one of the rarest cases known, it seems that he was then attacked by a second, completely different predator, a feline, specifically a leopard-sized one.
So, you're at the river. You go get a drink of water. The croc that's the size of an orca takes your leg and leaves you there. Because he took your leg, I guess he's satisfied. And then a jaguar pulls up and you're still alive, probably.
Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it was definitely a leopard that made up the tag team duo, but whatever did attack him attacked the back of his head, leaving long grooves in his parietal bone, which does align with a leopard's hunting strategy, or at least a closely related Panthera species. And just if it wasn't clear, OH7 unfortunately died, as both marks on his head and leg showed absolutely no
Damn, I can't believe he got tag teamed.
signs of healing. Now, I will say, it is technically possible that he died first from the crocodile attack and then got picked apart by a feline, but because the croc only took one leg, and because the damage from the feline was in a spot that is associated with predatory behavior, some think it really was a dual attack. And it's hypothesized
I think the croc took his leg and he was able to get away, and then he got fucked up by a jaguar.
that after getting attacked by the croc, he may have turned to face it while trying to fight back, leaving his back wide open to a nearby feline, and thus spelling his doom. And for what it's worth, even today, on multiple occasions, crocs and felines have been observed fighting over an animal.
Oh, so yeah, then I guess they were fighting over it. If that's a thing that's been observed, then obviously that's probably most likely what happened. Okay, I was wrong.
However, thankfully, the
Wow,
animals involved
imagine getting pulled apart by a crocodile and a large cat.
today do not include an extinct feline and a massive, never again seen sized crocodile. So this death surely must have sucked. But remember, it's not always the violent demises that are the most painful. Take Exhibit A, for example. This is KNMER 1808, a 1.7 million year old Homo erectus from Kenya, who had a troubled history with A. Not the letter, but the vitamin, vitamin A, which while being an essential vitamin, can be harmful in large amounts. And too much of it is what apparently killed our Homo erectus friend over 1 million years ago. And trust me, that's not a good way to go. Her partial skeleton was first located back in 1974, and scientists immediately noted there was something wrong with
What happened?
it, as her bones showed abnormal growth patterns, namely excess bone turnover, and held evidence of
Alright, so this person ate too many carrots is what you're saying? I can't do this right now. I want to play Minecraft. What happened, honey? What happened? What happened, Mr. Handsome? What time is it? It's 2. What happened? What? He's being a little pee-pee baby. What happened? What? I'm gonna see what's going on in Minecraft. I think there's still a crocodile outside my house in Minecraft. Oh no, actually I marked it. Yeah, I remember. Never mind, there's no crocodile. Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome. It's gonna be okay, Mr. Handsome. Everybody else is sleeping. Mr. Handsome's yelling and everybody else is sleeping. What, Mr. Handsome? Why? He's being a little poo-poo baby. Okay, let me see if I can go into this cave that I really wanted to go to. Do I do calls? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna play Minecraft because it's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Why do you hate my glasses? You don't like being whimsical and fun? It's fucked up. What, honey? Okay, well, at least my hamsters didn't die. At least my hamsters didn't die. Definitely not whimsical. What do you mean definitely not whimsical? You don't think my glasses are whimsical? That's fucked. What happened? Okay, hold on. Okay, give me a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, give me a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, give me a second. Hold on, Mr. Handsome. What happened? Okay. Don't start crying again, though. If you start crying, I'm not gonna do anything. You start crying again, okay? She wants to sunbathe, probably. Like a little baby. Yeah, he's gonna sunbathe like a little sunbathing baby. Okay, I want to go decorate my horse barn. And my horsies. My horsies. Very nice. I have frosting blocks. I don't think anybody really cares about this. Frosting block. Bro. A crocodile rang a doorbell. No, I did not see that. That sounds silly. Oh my god, there was a fucking gator at my house in Minecraft. Okay, it's starting to take shape, I guess. Awesome. Okay, well, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. I just put a bunch of shit on the ground. I'm betting it was Florida. Dude, if anything has to do with gators, it's probably Florida. I need you guys to move over. I need you to go over there. Yeah, I need you to go over there. You want this candy cane? Freak, I'm trying to get these horses to feed. Why do you guys keep telling me to wipe off my camera? Be so serious. What's going on here? Is there something that I don't know? Okay, I think everything is perfect. Okay, now, damn it. Now that I finished that, I'm gonna go check out that cave that I was at, where I died. Oh, so I don't have... Okay. Okay, so it's winter time over at my house, which I fucking hate. But it's gonna be okay. Because I got hamsters. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Thank you. Okay, I'm leaving these emeralds. I just wanted to see what was inside of this. There's a cave over here. Right here. Where the fuck did it go? Oh yeah, it was over there. Thank you for the dolphins. What the freak? God dang it. Okay, there's a mine shaft right here, I think. I don't know what this is. It looks like a mine shaft. Oh, so there's no mine shaft. So they lied. Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I can't believe, like, no matter how far I run, the winter time fucking catches up with me, dude. I could probably just, ugh. There's snow over there. I guess I'm gonna run away from the snow. I think if I go the opposite direction, maybe the snow will stop. Dude. Alright. We're onward and we're gonna keep exploring. The only reason... Why no Twitch? Why do we have Twitch? What do we have Twitch open? Scared the shit out of me. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to still find a cherry blossom. What are you talking about? Okay, we're gonna go this way. And if we pass this mountain, I think we should be home free. Hi. God. Let me parkour. Fuck. Okay, it's gonna be fine. From brow to lip. You guys are... Have you ever seen somebody do that before in your life? Reference picture? No. And don't send me an AI picture. Okay, we're getting the fuck out of this. Oh my god. This whole thing is just cave. Now what are we doing? Minecraft. I'm Minecrafting. Yeah, I'm Minecrafting and I'm trying to run away from this winter time that's developing, but it's actually fucking growing. I don't have any bones on me. Whatever. It's not like the dogs even fucking teleport with you. Okay, so is this gonna... Slay. Along with the crocodile clip. I'll watch the crocodile clip. Dude, I fucking can't run from it. I fucking hate Minecraft wintertime. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna find a super cool, awesome area, and everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna find a cherry blossom forest, and it's gonna be so totally worth it. I can only find ear to lip chain. Yeah, no shit, because that's the only type that exists. Because all of the other ones are like make-believe. They don't really work. So, yeah. You like my forehead? Thanks. Dude, why are there so many fucking mountains? Look at this little dude. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, send me that crocodile clip. I want to see that. Is there no village? Okay, well, there's a house over here, so I guess we could stop at this house, right? And then we can see. Maybe we should get some lava buckets. Okay, ready? We're gonna go fight this dude that's inside this house right now. Oh, there's nobody in here? Well, that was easy. Not the giant pumpkin. Is there a cat up here? Okay. Wow, this witch had so much stuff. So awesome. I killed the cat. It dropped string. Okay, this was fucking useless. Alright, I guess let's keep running. It's still daytime? Doesn't look like it. It really doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm fucked. Alright, I guess maybe I'll run down this way. I'm trying to get away from this winter because it sucks. Let's see. I just think, dude, is it really expanding that way too? Oh my god, did I turn the shaders off? What? Whoops. Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that like that? Okay. Rah. Oh my god, the winter fucking consumed my house. Yes or no? Yes, you freak. Asking me some weirdo question. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. I fucking... Do you see how there's only wintertime surrounding my house right now? Do you see this? Are you fucking kidding me? Why did the wintertime start at my house? Dude, no fucking way. Minecraft has me raging. Dude, Minecraft literally... It's got me fucked up right now. Whatever, I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Hopefully it goes away fast. I just, like... I hate when everything is covered in snow. It looks so ugly. Yes, way? Poo-poo caca. Winter is coming. I think it's also going in the direction that I'm going in right now. Oh my god, it's following me. Dude, it's literally following me. There's no way. Can't have fucking shit around here. Okay, let's make a break for the water over here. Oh, JK, I thought it was an ocean. It's actually a river. Ugh. Okay, big ass trees. There's a dog here. It's cute. It's like tan colored. Okay, this is redwood, which is pretty fucking awesome. TBH. You know, this would be a great spot to make like a little hobbit house. Beat it up. Beat what up? Beat blinker checkpoint? Is that what you said? Oh my god, there's a bear. Oh my god, let's go. Get the fuck away from these bears. Okay, I think we escaped the wintertime actually. And I don't have a boat. That's so awesome. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rip the machine. I'm gonna go closer. I gotta run through this tall grass. Oh no, it's fine. It's not that bad. You know what would be awesome right now? If I had a horse. Did you know that I had a horse for like 5 minutes and I named it Excalibur and it was super awesome? But then I ran into a crocodile and it ate Excalibur. Yeah. R.I.P. Excalibur. The next horse, it's going to be named Excalibur 2. Excalibur the second. Okay, why is this area kind of cute? Ill. Did this man pull up in my chat and say white boy summer? Okay, should I leave this here? I kind of like how this little area looks, so I'm gonna leave it actually. Alright, we're gonna go venture off into the water. You ready? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a machine rip. Machine. There are no villages here, it's so crazy. So crazy. Wait, should I even go past here? This is probably a really bad idea. What the fuck is this? Okay, hi. There's a swamp over here. This area is kind of nice, but it does not have a cherry blossom. Hi. 2:38. I need to make some food. Well, I did go get groceries yesterday, so I mean, I'm good. I got stuff to eat this time. So there's nothing in this direction. Ah, I don't know. Oh my god, there's a gator. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. We're not gonna fight a gator right now. I can't do it. Guys, I only play Minecraft and like The Sims, and I play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Is the sun going down? I quite literally made 0 progress. Let me just go back to the Waystone. No GTA, no. I don't think I've ever actually played GTA in my life. The only time I ever played GTA was when I was a little kid and my brothers had it, and I would just go around and I would take people's cars and I would just not follow the storyline. I did the same thing with Assassin's Creed. Cult of the Lambs. Yeah, I got Switch games. I don't know, I don't really feel like playing like with people online. I used to do that when I was a kid. And I just don't gaff. I've never played Overwatch. My dogs are snoring. I don't play. Oh, is that a village? I don't think so. Okay, let's go see what this is. I got like wax. Every time you take a hit from the machine, you can like feel the wax when you inhale. It's kind of gross, actually. Yeah, well, I don't really like want to make certain kinds of online friends, so I stay away from certain types of places. So yeah. But I'm glad that worked out for you. Look at this fat ass bee. Dude, I don't have a bee cage with me. Oh, I think that's a village over there. You love me? I love you too, random stranger. These are oranges over here. Yeah, I think this is a village. Oh, hallelujah. Hopefully they have a waystone here. I think that's a waystone. No, I don't think it's a waystone. Wait, it could be a waystone. No, it's not a waystone. Wow, this is a big village. Finally. I lied, it doesn't look like a big village. It's actually kind of small. It's okay. Maybe it has good stuff. This village doesn't need to be a large village for it to be good. Oh look, I can go get that bee, I think. Alright. I mean, sometimes I like playing games with storylines, but for the most part, I like sandbox games. And I can't play anything scary. Because I'm not good at it. $51 apples. Okay, well, at least they had a lot of apples. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Emeralds and another bee cage. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can go get that bee. Maybe I find another bee that's cool. But that bumblebee, that guy was real juicy. Real juicy little guy. Do I know gameplay? The gameplay is on YouTube or Twitch. And I would have gameplay, but they kind of like, so I would be able to play the footage of the actual game on TikTok as well as Twitch and YouTube on the same program, but I need a manager to message for my stream key. I don't know, it's like really like stupid complicated shit. They used to have the stream key there, but now you need to like ask, you need to have like a manager or something. Oh my girl, shut the fuck up. So TikTok Studio can't be open at the same time as OBS, so I downloaded a plugin that lets you stream multiple sites, but like I said, I need a stream key. Where'd this giant bee go? That's dumb. Yeah, I know, it's really fucking stupid. Like, genuinely, like, it's like the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not about to ask anyone to do that for me because it's like really not that big of a deal. So. Oh, finally. Hey. Fuck.
Huh?
I need you to stay right here. The plague doctor pulled up. But I'm still in the middle of looking for my fucking bee. Whatever. I guess I lost him. R.I.P. really fat bumblebee that I saw. But I need to go grab this waystone that I left. Like a horse. Oh. It's okay. I mean, like, the horse didn't have the craziest stats, but whatever. Okay. So, game plan. The plague doctor showed up. So, I am gonna go get that plague doctor mask from him, but I need to go grab my emeralds. Because it's 15 emeralds, and I only have 3 on me right now. But hopefully on the way back we'll see the bee. So it's gonna be okay. Oh my god, the sun is setting already? Dude, what the fuck? Which direction did I come from? Dude, what the fuck? Oh, actually, I think I might just have some milk and cereal. I got, like, healthy tricks, which is kind of funny. Oh no, my bee. Oh, woe is me. The fuck did the plague doctor go? Wow, did he despawn? That's fucked. Well, the plague doctor guy despawned. Can't have shit around here. Okay, let me see if he's still here. Guys, eat those apples. Have a nice day. Wow, you don't even want them? How tropical? What? The sound effects? It's Minecraft ASMR noises. Wow, I can't believe I really must play Dr. Really fucking. Oh. Is that him? Oh my god, here he is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, I told you to stay in one place. Alright, what else can I get? Interesting. I mean, I don't really need anything else, but thanks, bro. Now I have a Plague Doctor mask. Oh, here's the bee. Look at this guy. Can I put you in here? Why can't I put you in here? Bro, come back. He just disappeared into thin air. What the fuck? Dude, why can't I put this bee in here? What the fuck? This game really sends me sometimes. Yeah, I'm still doing more animals. Because I actually really do like this mod pack. Well, the fucking bumblebee just disappeared in thin air. Dude, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. So... Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. Minecraft. Okay, productive bees. Dude, this is crazy. They got like crazy bee lore. I don't really care about the bee lore. So I should be able to use that cage, even though it didn't work. Well, there's literally no information about this. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to just figure it out. But the bumblebee left. Bro disappeared into thin air, like, actually. So, that was the one I wanted. I don't know how they're gonna give me so many bee cages. Tell me, I'll help you figure it out. You literally don't even know what's going on right now. I guess it'll be okay. I just really wanted that bumblebee because it was super fat. God damn it. But the raccoons were following. Okay, whatever. Let me get back to this village and put the waystone and we can move on. Because I don't think this bee is coming back anytime soon. Okay, so fuck this village. We're just gonna go across it. Oh, my poor little head. I have a headache. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna go get some milk and cereal. I'm kind of excited to eat the fake tricks. It's like healthy tricks. And it's healthy because I got it from Trader Joe's. Farmer bee. Okay, the bee that I really want is this farmer bee because bro's got a little hat on. And I really want this bumblebee. There's a skeletal bee. Alright. Any type of tricks I'm eating? Okay, well, I'm gonna skedaddle so I can eat and do some editing and probably take a nap.